10 clear signs she's attracted to you and wants to get closer. Dating can be confusing. One of the biggest questions men have is, how do I know if she's actually into me or just being nice? The truth is, women often communicate interest in subtle, indirect ways. They rarely come right out and say, I want to be with you. Instead, they'll drop hints through body language, conversation, and the way they choose to spend their time around you. If you've ever walked away from a date or an interaction wondering whether she wanted more, this guide is for you. Below are 10 of the most common signs she's attracted to you and possibly wants to get closer. Always remembering that the key is mutual comfort, respect, and clear consent. 1. She's comfortable with your touch. One of the strongest indicators of attraction is how she responds to your touch. If you lightly place your hand on her back, shoulder, or arm and she leans in instead of pulling away, that's a great sign. For example, you guide her through a crowded space by gently touching her lower back, and she doesn't shy away. You sit close and your knees touch and she doesn't move away. This means she's comfortable in your presence and possibly even enjoys the physical connection. Just remember, if she withdraws or tenses up, don't push it. Respecting her comfort zone is the fastest way to build real trust. 2. She initiates touch. It's one thing for her to allow your touch, but it's even stronger when she's the one reaching out first. Some examples. She brushes lint off your shirt or straightens your collar. She playfully hits your arm when joking. She holds your hand longer than necessary when saying hello or goodbye. When she initiates physical contact, she's not only signaling comfort but also creating intimacy. Touch is one of the oldest love languages, and if she's using it with you, that's a major green light. 3. She chooses to spend time alone with you. If she leaves her group of friends or suggests that the two of you hang out separately, that's a huge indicator of trust. Most women feel safer in groups, especially when meeting someone new. So, if she makes an effort to break away and spend one-on-one time, it means she's genuinely invested in you. For example, you're at a party and she says, let's go sit over there where it's quieter. Or she stays behind with you after her friends leave. That's her way of saying she values your company above anyone else's. 4. She responds positively to flirty talk. Flirtation is like a dance. If you tease her lightly or make a playful comment and she fires back with her own witty remark, she's clearly enjoying the chemistry. What to look for? She giggles or laughs at even your not-so-funny jokes. She adds her own playful spin, turning your banter into something more suggestive. She mirrors your energy. If you get a little cheeky, she gets cheeky right back. This back-and-forth energy is a strong sign she's not just comfortable, but actually invested in creating tension and attraction with you. 5. She gives you that look. Eye contact can speak louder than words. If she locks eyes with you a little longer than normal, or if she glances at your lips while you're talking, she's communicating desire without saying a word. Think about those lingering moments of silence when she just looks at you and smiles softly. That's her way of telling you she feels the chemistry. Don't break the tension too quickly, let the moment build naturally. 6. She suggests doing something together alone. When she's the one suggesting you step away from the crowd, it's a powerful sign of interest. For example, at a bar or club she says, let's grab some fresh air outside. On a date, she offers to buy you a drink and says, come with me to the bar. She invites you to sit with her away from the group. These moments aren't random, they're deliberate opportunities she's creating for the two of you to connect privately. 7. She brings up romantic or intimate topics. When she feels comfortable enough to talk about relationships, attraction, or even intimacy, it's a strong signal she trusts you and feels safe opening up. Examples include casually mentioning a funny or memorable date story, talking about the kind of qualities she finds attractive in someone, joking about relationship topics in a light, playful way. This doesn't mean she's ready to jump straight into something physical, but it does mean she's letting her guard down and seeing how you'll respond. She playfully tests you. Sometimes women will test men to see how confident, grounded, and genuine they are. This isn't a bad thing. It's actually her way of checking whether you're trustworthy. She might say something like, I'm not sure I like your shirt. Even if she actually does. Turning away when you go for a kiss, just to see how you react. Teasing you in a way that feels slightly challenging. If you laugh it off and stay calm instead of getting defensive, you pass the test. This shows her you're emotionally stable, a huge factor in attraction. 9. She asks about your lifestyle and logistics. When a woman starts asking specific questions about your personal life, she's often trying to figure out whether it's realistic to spend more time with you. She might ask things like, "So, do you live nearby? Are you here with friends? Who do you live with? How are you getting home tonight?" On the surface, they're just casual questions, but underneath they show she's thinking ahead about how the two of you might spend more time together. 10. She makes her availability clear. This is one of the most obvious signs, but many guys still miss it. She says things like, "I don't have plans until tomorrow morning. My friends are leaving soon, but I think I'll stay for a bit. I'm free the rest of the night." She's not just making small talk, she's giving you an opening. When a woman makes her availability known, it's her way of saying she's open to continuing the connection beyond the current moment. Final thoughts. Attraction isn't always about grand gestures. It's often found in the small signals, subtle behaviors, and the way two people make each other feel. If she's showing several of these signs, there's a strong chance she's genuinely interested in getting closer to you. But remember, the most attractive quality you can have is respect. Always make sure she's comfortable, listen to her signals, and don't assume anything beyond what she's clearly expressing. When both people feel at ease, that's when real chemistry can turn into something meaningful.